Well, what are your thoughts on this game? And it's quite an advantage to be first in the group. What kind of advantage does this bring to Portugal? Will there be changes to the starting 11 in the next game or not? Well, good evening. I think we played at the same level as we did against Czechia, and for us that's very important. Then we scored first, that's important, and that somewhat changed what Turkey could do. I think Turkey started well, the atmosphere was great, we were very focused defensively. After the first goal, we controlled the game, and the fact that we kept a clean sheet was also very important. We're first in the group. We can face now the third game. I think many players in the dressing room deserve to be in the starting 11. They've shown this during the preparation stages, and I think we should give them a chance to see how competitive this dressing room can be. I'm therefore very happy with the players' attitude, and I'm very happy with the fact that we can show that we were growing from game to game.
Yes, next question belongs to the gentleman in the middle, please.
What about this variation that Portugal can play with 2 centre-backs or 3 centre-backs? This may be important because this can help launch confusion into the opponent's side. They never know how you can play. This is a very short competition and things can be decided by minor details. Well, yes, you're right. This is very important. I think the first time I talked about what we thought about this team, it's important to balance individual talent. And the best way to do so is to have tactical flexibility. The players can play 5 at the back, 4 at the back, different solutions in order to help their individual talent shine through. That's why it's very important to work hard in practice, and during the preparation stages, the players need to be tactically flexible, and that is very tough when national teams play.
Yes, next question in the middle here, second row.
Sun, UK. Roberto, just a couple of words about your 2 elder statesmen, Pepe, who was magnificent all game, and Cristiano, who's now the record assist giver for European Championships.
Yeah, I think if there had been a neutral guy watching the game and he see Pepe playing, I think he would never believe that he's 41 years old. He's an example, a professional. The way he reads the game, the way he competes is a wonderful, wonderful example for Portuguese football and football in general. And for Cristiano, I think today we've seen something that for me is spectacular. To have Cristiano that is a goal scorer, out-and-out goal scorer, that he lives for the goals, and then he gets in front of the keeper and he looks for the assist of Bruno Fernandes. For us, is a pure moment of Portuguese football. That's an example that it should be shown in every academy in Portugal and in the world of football, that the team is the most important thing, and probably that assist means a lot more than scoring any goal.
Yes, lady in white, second row, please.
Thank you. talkSPORT, Çiğdem Günal from Turkey. Before the game, you mentioned that Turkey had defensive weaknesses. And so, did you expect the game easy this much for you?
No, it wasn't an easy game. It wasn't an easy game. I think Turkey have exceptional individual talent. I thought today we stopped that very, very well. And then when you score the first goal, the spaces open up, and it was a real high-tempo game. The atmosphere created that. I think it was a game where the goals would affect the performance of the two teams, and I thought we took control out of scoring the first goal, and we defended very well, because until the end of the game it would have been all too easy for us to switch off, to allow Turkey to find space. When Arda Güler comes on, we keep the focus, we kept the defensive concentration, and it's a pleasing aspect to get a clean sheet at the back of that.
Yes, next question belongs to the gentleman on the third row, then we will move further to the fourth row from your side, please.
Hi Roberto, Paul Hurst from the Times. Cristiano is obviously very used to getting a lot of attention on and off the pitch, but today we had quite a few fans coming on the pitch asking for selfies, etc. How concerning is that for you, that fans can actually do that and get within kind of touching distance of players?
It is a concern. It is a concern because today we were lucky that the intentions of the fans were good. I think we all love a fan that recognizes the big stars and the big icons in their lives. That's, I think we all agree with that. But you can understand that there is a very, very difficult moment. If those intentions are wrong, the players are exposed, and we need to be careful with that. I don't think it should happen in a football pitch. I think there is a lot of security and there is a lot of protection. I don't think that should happen. And probably we should give a message to the fans. It's not the right way. You're not going to get anything out of it. And what you do is that probably the measures, they get worse for the future. It's not good to get the players so exposed when you got people running on the pitch.
Roberto, hi, Sid Lowe from The Guardian. I wanted to pick up on a player you've already been asked about, which is Pepe. You say you watch him and it's difficult to imagine that he's 41. I don't know, almost the most simple question, but maybe it's the complex one as well. How? I mean, how is it that he continues to play at this level at that age? What does he do that others don't do? What kind of mindset is it that he has that maybe others don't have? How do you explain it?
Well, I think there are two parts of the answer. One is that he uses the 24 hours to be a professional footballer. And I think it's very easy to say. But we all know players that probably they prepare themselves 2 hours a day, and then the rest is just they live life normally, and you expect one day to retire. Pep doesn't do that. He uses 24 hours to get himself recovered. When he's not recovering, he makes sure that the sleep is the right patterns. Everything is down to the detail. And the focus is to play another year. And the focus is to play another year. And then it's just that love for the game. Is focus on knowing the opposition, knowing tactical aspects. It's just that constant life for the game. And it's a wonderful example. Of course, the body needs to follow. I think he's got genetics that I don't think you can buy anywhere. But apart from that, I think it's an example for all young players how a player can extend his career by what he does 24 hours a day.
Excuse me.
One last
Wait
question.
a little bit for translation to finish. Now your question, lady, in the fifth row, please.
Boa noite, Roberto. Patrícia Tadei, em direto para o Canal 11.
Today, at a
Hoje, a
given
determinado
point,
momento do jogo,
10,000 portugueses were louder than 50,000 Turkish fans.
que estavam no estádio.
Personally, have you ever felt anything like this? Never.
No.
Never. This is incredible.
Incrível. Acho que o
The
ambiente
atmosphere
durante a fase
during
de
the preparation
preparação
stages
foi
was
espetacular
outstanding in Portugal.
O
We
jogo
played in the
no
National
Estádio
Stadium in
Nacional, o jogo
Aveiro, in
o jogo na
Alvalade.
Alvalade foi incrível.
But
Mas
the first
o
game
primeiro
against
jogo
Czech
contra a
Internet
Chequia,
today
hoje
was the
foi o
litmus
teste
test.
maior.
The players are very proud. The players feel energized. They were energized at halftime. And the players knew they could not afford to lose this game with all this energy coming from the stands. Thank you for all the power. Thank you for your support. And we're going to give it our best, our all.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.